welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah if you are new here. Today I'm doing another 5-product face. I am so happy you guys love these. I posted on Instagram a little bit ago asking for videos you want to see, and so many of you guys said a 5-product face for spring, and that made me so happy because I love doing these and I'm just so glad that you guys like seeing them. So today's 5-product face is of course only 5 products, but I've decided to not include brows and mascara because I feel like those are just so important, and if I had to include a mascara and an eyebrow product in the as a part of the 5 products, it would just be like way too hard for me, I think, because it's already a challenge on its own, and I think that's why I really like doing this, because it kind of challenges me to try new products, use them in different ways that I might not otherwise, and hopefully it inspires you to kind of like maybe use some of your products in a different way, or just pick up like products that you wouldn't usually pick up, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on here, but this 5-product face is going to be entirely affordable makeup. It is all stuff that you can find at the thrift store. It is all stuff that you can find at the drugstore, except for the ColourPop blush. But I'm sure you can find something similar at the drugstore, no problem. It's just, you know, a little pressed powder blush. Just pull out any old blush in your collection. So before we start, I'm just gonna put on this e.l.f. Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss. I've honestly been wearing this at night because at first I thought it was like a lip balm for some reason, but it just reminds me of something I would wear as like a little kid, one of those glosses. But I'm just gonna put this on to kind of like moisturize my lips before we start. Okay, so to begin, I'm gonna go ahead and use this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in the shade Fair Rose, and I'm just gonna put this under my eyes, on my pimples, kind of just as a base. And depending on how you like your coverage, you can, you know, just do a little bit of concealer. You can kind of use your face product to cover your whole face, you know, do more of like a foundation vibe, whatever your preference is. I usually just like to put it under my eyes and then kind of use it as a base for my eyeshadows and cover up any like pimples that I have, but it's just, you know, entirely up to you what you feel comfortable with and the coverage that you like. I am so sorry if you hear kids like screaming or playing outside. It honestly makes me happy when I hear kids playing outside because it's so cute and wholesome. But if you hear like a scream every once in a while or something, don't be alarmed. There's like kids playing right outside of my window. Okay, so the concealer is on, and I'm a huge fan of that concealer. I've never tried the Tarte Shape Tape, but this reminds me of Tarte Shape Tape. Just from like YouTube videos I've watched, the applicator looks similar. So next I'm going to move on to blush, and I'm going to be using the ColourPop Pressed Powder Blush in Catch My Vibe. This is just a really pretty pink color. Yeah, so it's in the shade Catch My Vibe, and I'm just going to put that all over my cheeks, and I'm gonna put it in my eyes as well, just because the eyeshadows that I'm using today don't have too much pink to it, and pink is just the first thing I think of when I think of spring, so I do want to have like a little bit of pink in the eyelids. So I'm gonna put that on my cheeks and my eyelids. I don't have my ideal brushes with me because I'm home from spring break. I usually wouldn't apply blush with this big of a brush, but okay, so now I'm going to move on to the eyes, and for the eyes I'm using one of the new e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadows, and this is in the shade Rose Water. It's very mauvey, very springy. It has 4 shades. So what I'm gonna do is put this kind of mauvey shade all over my eyelid and kind of into my crease, and then I think I'm gonna do this like pinky kind of lighter shimmer at the end here all over my lid, and then I'm going to create kind of like a soft wing with the this like brown purpley color. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to cheeks. I know I do my makeup kind of in a weird way, but for the highlight, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. And I picked up another shade of these because I have the shade, I wanna say it's Blossom Glow. It's like a pinky, pearly shade, which I really like, but I left it at school also. But it's just like a beautiful, kind of like champagne color, and I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, my brow bones, and the inner corner of my eyelids. And I might pop some on top of my eyelids as well, just to add a little bit more sparkle. So I already did my brows off camera, but for mascara, which is my freebie, might I remind you, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And I honestly haven't used this before, but you guys really recommended it. It was between this one and the Lash Paradise, and I have tried the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, so I wanted to try something new. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my eyelashes. I already curled them as well, by the way. It's a little clumpier than I'm used to, but honestly, I don't think it looks that bad. I kind of like it. It gives a lot of volume. I promise I'm going to wipe off the mascara on my eyelids in a second. I'm gonna put on my lipstick first, and I think I finally found my perfect nude. I don't know if it's because of like kind of like my cool toned skin, or because I'm very fair, or whatever it may be, but I have a really hard time finding like a nude lip. It either like washes me out, makes me look like kind of dead, or it's just like too brown, too whatever. But I think I found it. It is in the shade Untold Stories. It is a Revlon matte lipstick, and it's just beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. And because I had that kind of lip gloss on my lips before, just to kind of like prime them a little bit, of course it's not too matte, but look, isn't this like, I think I found it. I found my perfect nude. But it's just such a pretty color, and I've been wearing it with like a gloss over top, and it's just stunning. All right, you guys, this was my 5 product spring face. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. If you recreate this look, of course, tag me in it, let me know. I'm so glad you guys like this little series I came up with. It just makes me so happy. So a summer one is definitely coming. Be on the lookout. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out all of the links down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.